Hello everyone, this is Tormuse, and today I'm picking up where I left off in Return of the Obra Dinn, where we last had 33 fates solved out of 60. That's past the halfway point. Extreme elements. I have a bit of a... I'm kind of getting over I've been feeling sick the past week, and I'm still feeling kind of congested, so the quality of my voice may, May notice the effects of that, I guess, what I'm saying. Yeah, I still can't get into the Lazarette, eh? Yeah, we last left off, as I recall, it's been a week. As soon as I finished doing the last memory, this guy here, who had a bunch of stuff dropped on his head, got a call from the dude who wrote us here in the first place, saying that there's a storm coming in and we best finish up. Which could be a sign that I don't know if we've got a ticking clock now. Is there a limited time to solve the rest of this, or just part of the framing device that it says, oh yeah, we've completed all the memories, now we just need to piece it together. Okay, because every page is filled in except for the bargaining section, if I'm not mistaken. Well, or the bargain, not bargaining. the stage of acceptance of grief. The bargain. What kind of bargain are we talking about? Like something happened in the Lazarette, which is significant enough that Henry Evans, the guy who gave us this book and the magic watch in the first place, wanted to... This chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me. Return the book to me, he says. Incidentally, the original message says to complete each chapter accurately, return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. That seems to suggest to me that Henry Evans is in Morocco. I wonder, would that be fair to conclude? Where is he on this, in this picture? How many of these, like, yeah, there's, I got a good collection of people sorted out here, but yeah, I wanted to go back to the the incident with the lifeboats. I mixed something up in there. I mixed up some identities, and then yeah, there are a bunch of things I need to go back and sort out, I think. Okay, Henry Evans, there you go. This surgeon. I'd like to say, shoot, Morocco isn't an option here. Is Morocco in Africa? Oh, great! But it should be showing my ignorance of geography. I think it's in Africa, right? It might not be alive. I mean, it did say that his I can return the box of to post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. In case you guys here, welcome stream. How's it going? Hope you're feeling better. It's a relative thing. I'm not 100%. Like I think I'm just feeling just really congested. Like head feels full. Just concerning feeling. At least I got some sleep. I took a decongestant. I don't normally. I like to avoid taking Bitter cold, yeah. I like to avoid taking medication of any kind if I can help it. Um, but like it was keeping me from sleep. Like I couldn't freaking breathe. And plus, I sort of suspect that taking like allergy medication while sick is break a start. Yeah, taking medication while I'm just gonna say unknown. I don't actually know where he. I don't know if I can confirm anything there. Yeah, I like allergy medication, i.e., something that suppresses the immune system. Probably not a good thing to take while you're sick and your immune system is supposed to be fighting stuff off. But yeah, like being unable to breathe is also bad, particularly if it keeps you from sleep. So yeah. Anyway, okay, what's my next step? So we have a majority of these sorted out, but Unknown Soul is shot with a gun by Edward Nicholas. Yeah, I remember that one. Struck by tail. Fell overboard. That's right, yeah. Okay, all right. Here's what I'm gonna do. First thing I'm gonna do is oh hey, there really is a storm coming in. Imagine that. We're not ready to go yet, though. Anyway, let's go into the Queen's memory here, the Formosan royalty, because that lets us. Okay. So there was yeah, so something like we saw the mer person doing something to her, and says men unknown fate. I mean, the mer person did something to her. It wasn't clear. She wasn't axed, burned, clawed, perhaps. Can I say clawed by the beast? Clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned. I don't think any of those fit. Eaten, electrocuted, expired, exploded, fell, froze, illness. I mean, poisoned, shot, speared, spiked, strangled. Like there appears to be blood there. Like the mer person was reached into the boat and was doing something to her. Maybe it clawed her to death. It's not clear, to be honest. But then again, as people have pointed out, this thing is pretty forgiving about what what claims you make. Hey, it's Spooky Waters here. Welcome to stream. How's it going? It's in Africa? Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't notice your message until now. The ad notification was kind of in the way. Anyway, maybe I will just say that Henry Evans escaped to Africa then. Shoot, where is he again? There he is. We don't actually know if he's alive, to be honest. Like the message says here, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. That It doesn't necessarily say that he's dead. But maybe he's on his last legs. I don't know. I'd like to keep them private for now. Yeah. Anyway. What was I saying? I was about to say something, then I got distracted. I did look up the cracking the cryptics playthrough of this. I only watched the first little bit just because I wanted to see the reaction to the reaction to the Kraken. I'm gonna exit Discord here. Mostly because I wanted to see if somebody said let's get Kraken. There were a couple of comments in the chat which said Kraken the cryptic, Kraken spelled Kraken, which is, I guess, is part way there. I wanted to see a specific phrase. Let's get Kraken though. Oh well. Anyway. Okay, let's go back to the first memory of this sequence. It's this guy. This guy. Oh yeah, flashbang. This guy was the first one that got killed out of this group. It's Nicole.
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩耍不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊浪费水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Shut the door.
They say strange things about monsters.
Yeah, my initial thought was that the volume of the voices was significant. That because the voice of Commander Nichols here was quieter, therefore the louder voice. Oh, that must be the Irish guy, and oh, this must be O'Hagan. And then I don't know, something got mixed up along the way because I know one. The name O'Hagan is used in one of these memories. So I think it was this guy who I think this is the guy who calls out the name O'Hagan, are you still alive, etc. This is two of the Russian crew members are here. And I think this is one because there's a group of Russian guys that was playing cards. One of the other scenes. This is one of them, and I think this guy was the other one. The other Russian. Not sure which is which. Oh yeah, sorry. I was telling a story, and then I got distracted, and then forgot what I was saying. The reason I brought up the cracking the cryptic channel was he put the cause of death for Abigail as crushed by rigging, and the game counted that as correct, even though like in mine I said crushed by a terrible beast. So yeah, the game is generous with its interpretations. What it allows. Anyway, so yeah, this is Commander Nichols here. This is one of the Russian guys. This is another one of the Russian guys. This guy, he's one of the he's acting as translator for the Formosans. I think that thinking. Where? Okay, Okay, I'm getting these people mixed up here. Yeah, this guy's about to get speared by the beast. Bookmark memories. With the hard deduction of this game, yeah. Frick, I keep pushing the wrong button. Escape. There we go. Played the whole thing in one 8-hour setting. Oh wow, until like 3 a.m. Man, this game's like cracking. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting things mixed up here. Hold on. Let me just. Okay, I. I named the wrong person as O'Hagan before because I think I failed to I failed to double check some things before just locking them in. Wait, this is the cargo deck. I think I went with the Orlop deck. I played this over a weekend. It was all we did in our free time. Huh, neat. Okay, I think this is the memory I want. Bitter Cold, part 1 of 3. Yeah, so you got the Russian group playing their card game over here. And yeah, like these two guys are among the Russians, along with what's his name? Leonid Volkov, I think. Leonid Volkov. Hey, I remembered. I mean, I can just pencil in names of because they're like these two people. One of them's going to be Alexis Nikishin, and the other one's going to be Alexei Toporov. And I don't know which one is which, but let's just pencil in names here, and then yeah. Then again, if it doesn't, if that doesn't work, then I can just swap them again. If it doesn't like Alexei for that guy, maybe it'll let me put Alexei for this guy. To live report to his death. Oh hey, it did count her as being clawed by a terrible beast. How about that? He's alive in Africa. How about that? Cool. That worked. Okay, so if that's Alexei, then that makes us Alarcus. What was the name? Alarcus Nikishin. There you go. From Russia. Cool. Okay. Also, I wanted to go back to the Doom. This guy, I said fell overboard because I was confused by the absence of his body, and I don't know. But it might be safer to list him as shot by cannon by the beast. I mean, accepted blast with a cannon by a terrible beast for this guy. So, like, he certainly seemed to be in position to be hit by the cannon. It's just the absence of the body was just confusing to me. Anyway, so yeah, so I just wanted to confirm that these two guys were the Russians of in that particular out of that particular group. And yeah, now that that's confirmed, pardon me, excuse me. Thinking. Okay. Let's go back into Lady Lynn's memory. Yeah, because this line here, O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you row? Help, Nichols, sir. Shoot them for God's sake. Just before Beng stabs him. So let's just go back into this memory here. Pretty gangsta until the terrible beast starts spiking.
Still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
So yeah. O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you row? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake. The X's indicate that the guy who died is the one that's speaking both of these lines. So it establishes that O'Hagan is among the people here, and it's not him. That's Nichols lying in the boat. This guy's like I think this is the only indication we have of what happened to him. Like he's being grabbed by the beast, by the mer person. Yeah, and I guess she is getting clawed there. Like I put fell overboard to his death. It counted that. It accepted fell overboard. He's being pulled overboard here. Oh, great. So is that perhaps this is O'Hagan then? He's the last one left. Patrick O'Hagan. It counts drowned, etc., etc. Yeah. Because there are 4 people in each boat. You got Nichols, Russian guy. I think I said Alexei, right? Yeah. Nichols, Alexei. Yeah, I think this is O'Hagan, and then Formosan Queen, and then this one there's the Bang, the Chinese guy who got speared, another Russian guy, and unknown person. Yeah, like process of elimination, this is the last one left who can be O'Hagan, as far as I can tell. And for some reason, I labeled the wrong person as O'Hagan before. I got things mixed up somehow. I don't know. Whatever. Hopefully, I got it sorted now. I got a few confirmed identities out of the deal. So give us a weapon. Give the ores from refills. Maybe I should have played that again just to I don't know. Anyway. Okay. All right. Yeah. What's next? What? We can just flip through this and. Okay. This one's confirmed. Saltpeter's crushed by fallen cargo. Cool. Unknown stowaway. All right. This one's confirmed. This one's confirmed. Large cow confirmed. Murder. This one is confirmed. It's got a big old check mark. Confirmed. This one's not confirmed because unknown soul. He was shot by Commander Nichols as he was making his escape. Apparently, I mean, he's unblurred. I have the option to identify him. But 3 triangles of difficulty. It's this guy here. Excuse me. Yeesh. It's just not going away. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how to identify this guy. I mean, like, there's process. There's process of elimination. Like most of these have, a majority of these have been crossed out now. We got a bot in chat. I'm just gonna hit ban on the bot. Gosh darn it. Is there okay. I don't know. I feel like I don't have enough information. It did say you should focus on the one with fewer triangles first. Unknown soul speared by a terrible beast. Patrick Hagen seen is speared by a terrible beast. Unknown soul is knifed by Itbengxia. Shot with a gun by Shotan. Alexei Philip to his death. Alexis Nixon seen Philip to his death. I'm pretty sure this one's correct. I'm just waiting on that confirmation when we get 2 more identities confirmed. Spiked by terrible beast. Struck by beast's tail. William was seen. Fell on the stairs. Captain Stewart. Unknown topman was electrocuted. How many? Yeah, this one they're like 4 topmen from China. So it's like, I mean, he appears to be Chinese dude. We don't know which one. This might be one of those things where you just have to keep selecting people from China until one of them's correct. This one was confirmed too, right? Yeah. Winston Smith Carpenter was spiked by a terrible beast. It didn't accept this. This is still penciled in. This is one of those things like, because one of them's Carpenter, the other one's Carpenter's mate, and both of them were listed as from America. And I think maybe it was the other way around. Maybe I mixed up Carpenter and Carpenter's mate. Which memory? I'm trying to remember which memory was it that I saw the two of them together, and like one of them was sticking his head out of the carpenter shop. This one, I believe. Oh, never mind. I'm not sure which bit you're referring to there. Bookmark his memories. Where did we see him? Is it Unholy Captives? That feels... One of these... Okay. William Wasim, who died from falling on the stairs. I think in that memory... Hold on. That'll be this one over here. Okay, just skip the audio. I don't need to. Yeah, because this guy's sticking his head out of the carpenters, and he's working in there, and I was like, I was wondering, like, is he the kind of carpenter who like delegates the task to this guy and tells him to work, or is he the kind of hands-on carpenter who wants to do the work himself? And I sort of gambled, maybe maybe this guy, maybe he's the carpenter's mate, but maybe it was the other way around. So let's just let's just swap him. He's not the carpenter, he's the carpenter's mate. There you go. Well, there you go. He was indeed Patrick O'Hagan. Yep. Which means that this guy is Carpenter. Winston Smith. There you go. Like, I really feel like it could have gone either way on that one, you know. Yeah, it was just a case of I needed to go back and go back and review. This unknown topman was decapitated by a terrible beast. Death, spiked by a terrible beast. Unknown soul shot with a gun by Charles Minor, bosun's mate. Marcus calls Winston boss in the scene he dies. Is the way you're meant to get that one? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I missed that detail, I suppose. Is that all? Come on, boss. Okay, I see. Yeah, I see. As in just clubbed by Nathan Peters' semen, crushed by a terrible beast. What a way to go. crushed by loose cannon. Blasted by an explosion. Unknown topman. Okay, there's a topman from Persia, Scotland, 4 from China, New Guinea, and England. And again, this is I mean like the body tattoos could be an indication of where he's from, and I could be just showing my ignorance by not jumping on it right away. Like, I don't know. Like, he's I listen to his Topman because he's one of the people who's way up in the rigging. Like New Guinea, isn't that in Australia? Like it'd be like Aboriginal Australian thing. The name Maba. I don't know. I'm just tentatively put him as I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be just putting total guesses in. Again, just click through all the people from China until something is right. Okay, so all right. Okay, that worked out. Cool. Okay. No complaints, I guess. So there are now 3 Chinese topmen left. So how many combinations of those could there be? You can just click through click through the names until something's right. Hold on. Okay, let's get out of this memory here. Where's the exit? I just went in a big circle. There's the exit. Okay, alright. Let's go back into memory where this dude got electrocuted. Okay, so I confirmed this guy confirms Wei Li. This guy survived almost to the end. That's Volkov there. But was hoping for a scene where all the top men were present. This is the first one that came to mind. Yeah, there's only 3 of the Chinese top men present. Where's the 4th? Heck, okay. Pardon me. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I could get a scene that had all 3 of them present. There's this guy, and okay, there's 1, 2, and I'm just trying to identify people's race based on their features, and some of this is I'm just not sure. Could that be the other one? Maybe I should go after some other. I just figure, if I can just knock out all three Chinese top men in one go, then great. There are only so many combinations of identities. I can just keep mixing and matching them until we get something right. But never mind. Maybe I should look for something else. It's confirmed. Don't know this person's identity. Unknown topman fell overboard to his death. I mean, the topmen we have not identified. There's Persia, Scotland, China, England. I have this distinct suspicion that this is Omid Gulf from Persia. I did look up Persia. It's like it's in the Middle East, so the fact that he's got a turban seems to fit that sort of thing. I got a bit of that white liberal mindset of, is it racist to be saying this? So, playing in my head, and it makes me I don't know. It's a particular hang up of my demographic, I suppose. I see another Obra Dinn meme. Yeah. Unknown soul was shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. This guy, Mr. Gunman here. He's got to be high up in the gunner's mate, perhaps. Holzwieder from Poland? That seems to fit. Like, he's always got guns in hand. I'm going to put him as gunner's mate until I, confirm otherwise. Maybe that's enough to, just try clicking through the Chinese topmen until darn. Just click through that. Oh wait, that's the one that I confirmed. Okay. So it didn't accept either of those. So it didn't accept Li Hong. Let me put him as Zhishang. If I put this guy as Huang Li or Li Hong. Nope. Well, what if I put this guy as Huang Li? Zhishang. There you go. Hey, I got an achievement. Any 45. Solve any 45 fates. There you go. Confirm that he's two of the identities of the Chinese topmen. And the Persian guy. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Yeah. But that means that that in turn means that this guy here isn't actually Gunner's mate. Just put unknown right now. Still hasn't identified ship steward, second mate steward, fourth mate steward. Okay, the direct deduction way you're meant to differentiate the Chinese topmen is really dumb. Oh, really? I mean, okay, so 45 out of 60. Like we've deduced like 75% of the fates, the identities, and so forth in this. So we're getting pretty close to the end, I think. Let's just flip through the end, just because. Ritterl shot himself. Haven't identified this guy. Unknown topman. Henry Brennan. Who is this? What fate befell them? Well, I mean, if it counted Henry Evans as, you know, being alive in Africa, and hold on, let's go back into this memory here. He's about to get stabbed by Volkov.
Move quick.
Let them go. That's the captain's voice. But yeah, there's Henry Evans making his escape. And he's apparently about to head off to Morocco. It would stand to reason that the other 3 passengers in this boat headed there too. So why don't we also say alive in Africa? I mean, presumably they took the 4 of them took the boat into the same place. Don't know who this is. That's Huska, right? Or where's your hitbox? Okay, anyway. Why are they throwing them overboard? So, yeah, okay. So that's escape. Unknown soul was knifed by an unknown attacker. I feel like I should be able to deduce the identity of this guy. Like, again, this is one of those things. If I knew something about 19th century uniforms, I'd be able to identify him, because he's a very distinct uniform from everyone else. Like, he's got his own special hat. Come to think of it, Second Mate Stewart, I wonder if he's one of the guys who, sorry, I'm just, my mind's all over the place. I'm kind of wondering if Second Mate Stewart could be one of the guys that that I hadn't identified in this circumstance here, but to get flashbanged. Because there was an unidentified person here, right?
Aye, sir. Check the load of the missile.
Stay quiet and alert.
Because there's a distinct, Irish accent there, and Like O'Hagan's Irish, of course, but I have this sneaking suspicion this might be Samuel Galligan, second mate Stewart here, like because Commander Nichols here, second mate, who who engineered this double crossing here, kidnapping royalty and stealing stuff. Like, I kind of wonder if this is the second mate Stewart here. There you go. Yeah, he brought his steward with him. He's the last one in there that I hadn't identified. We're up to 48 of these. We're getting there. Cool. Okay. Let's head back to the present. So everyone in Nichols' group account for now? I believe so. I mean, I can double check. Since you asked. Flashbang. Yeah. Here's Nichols himself. Oops. Yeah, shut.
Aye, sir. Check the...
And there's Alexei. Also confirmed. He's got his check mark. I think everyone here has their check marks. And there's Miss Lynn. She's got her check mark. Second mate Stewart, they just confirmed right now. I hadn't identified this guy yet. Who's left? Who's from China? I think this is Li Hong. I think he's he's the only a person left from China. He's acting as their translator. Process of elimination. They're tricky but fair. Fun localization fact. Localization, you say? Is this about how to narrow down which of the people from China is which? Who's even left? I'm up to 48. There are only 12 left to do. Like, what am I missing here? Oh, shoot. It just occurred to me. Oh, wait, no. I hadn't identified him yet. Languages with gendered nouns. You're meant to infer she's Miss Lim because he just calls her Miss, and she's not. And she's the only Formosan passenger feminine, right? In English, they just call her Miss Lim in the caption, even though he just says Miss since you don't have that. Okay. Yeah, fair point, I suppose. Yeah, different languages have different rules around gender. Okay, all right. Yeah, what? Yeah, we don't even. Ships. Captain Stewart never. Like the last we heard of him, like. The captain ordered that he be locked in the Lazarette with the creatures. We don't actually know what happened to him after that. So they put this guy's unknown topman, which... There are only two other topmen left. There's one from Scotland, one from England. Um... This one was confirmed, right? Sorry, bear with me. I'm just looking through all these. There are only like 2 pages of these left. Like, I mean, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines per page, and that includes ones that say unknown. There's a midshipman here and a midshipman here, and I think I seem to recall, didn't I at some point say, hey, maybe this has the 3 midshipmen posed together? Because there's only 1 midshipman left. And could this guy be maybe the 4th mate steward? He's got to be somebody high up. I don't know. He's apparently not the gunner's mate. Maybe the gunner's mate is going to be someone who is like giving orders down in the on the gunner's deck during the doom. I don't know. I don't know if this Thomas Lank identity is correct here. Maybe I shouldn't be leaving guesses in there like that. Remove bookmarks. Yeah, I guess the ones it does have the check marks listed on here. I could just look through this. George Shirley, Alexander Booth, Hamadou Diom from Sierra Leone. Oh, ad break in progress. What the? They didn't warn me there's an ad break coming. And I'm back again. Well, Maxim, funny there. What? Ad break at Brexit? Well, maybe there was ad starts. Yeah. I mean, this thing is supposed to give a 5-minute warning when the ads are going to start, so I can be prepared for that and stuff. Welcome back. Thank you. I don't remember what I was doing now. We got, excuse me, 48 of the entities. There are 12 left. The rest of these theoretically should be fairly easy to narrow down, right? We don't know what happened to Martin Parrott. You know, we identified him, we just don't know what his fate was. Like Martin Parrott, he appears a few times, but we don't know what his fate is. Like last we saw him was in the Doom, I believe, attempting to lead Abigail to safety when it didn't go well. Yeah, this is unconfirmed, but I think I think that's right. Okay. Where to look? What to do? I mean, I was tempted to list this guy. Again, just focusing on the race, just listing him as Hamadan. Is that an N? What letter is that? The font makes it look weird. Hamadou Dion? It's like I don't know if it's fair to jump to that conclusion. I mean, I don't think he's the guy from Poland or India. But yeah, you know, like this guy feels like he should be easier to identify than that. Like I didn't seem to accept him being listed as Gunner's mate. And it wasn't I don't know. I'm just trying to go through everything I learned in my head and think through what I confirmed, what I suspect, and How many top men are left? There's one from Scotland, one from England. I don't know. What left? What is? What methods of deduction are left? I mean, I could go back to the memory when they're all. Where's the Orlov deck? No, it's like, where are the stairs down there? Back to the memory where they're all like in their bunks and so on. 22 others are present. Like if this is actually Hamid, I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. Hamaduddin. See, now here it looks more clearly like a U. That'd be number 55. Is number 55 visible here? Like it could be him. '56 is apparently also present. Okay, but that's Henry Brennan. This is who's 57? Okay, Alexander Booth, number 57, is present in this scene. Or is he? Wait, is there somebody in this bunk here? Shoot. Okay, the ones that have people in them have like a foot visible or something, indicating that there's somebody in there. But this bunk is empty, so I guess he's not there. Who's number 58? Like, I'm just trying to determine, like, 47. Like, number 36 is present in this scene. Okay, so I've already identified him though. These numbers are not readable. Okay, number 39 is present here. I've already identified him. Number 40 is here. But, oh yeah, I haven't confirmed him. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong page. Hell, so I was trying to figure if there's an elegant way to get back to that page. It'll be under bitter cold. That was a confirmed one. He's listed as present here. That seems to reinforce the notion that that's who he is. Who's this? Oh yeah. Okay, I already identified him. Again, this confirmed identity. Because number 51, yeah. Anyway, so number 58 is. I already looked at this, didn't I? Yeah, this is the 57. We just determined that. Okay. Like, it feels like this memory should be able to narrow some people down because it's like, because the numbers are listed, but you don't know who's in there. At number 59, George Shirley is present in this scene. Numbers are indeed how you're meant to do the Chinese dudes, yeah. Has distinctive boots that hang out. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Freak. I've already. I'm feeling really groggy. I've been getting. I'm getting wonky sleep lately because I was feeling sick, so feeling the need to stay in bed a lot, but also getting like really uneasy sleep because I'm so congested I can barely breathe. The fact that my mattress is in rough shape doesn't help. I need a new mattress. I was actually looking at a mattress the other day, and it was like $300, but I was like, oh, it's really nice though. And I'm like, I don't know if I can justify making that kind of payment when I'm like currently still don't have employment. But on the other hand, it's like a mattress is something I use every day, so maybe. Yeah. What was I doing? I was looking at number 59, right? George Shirley from England. Now, George Shirley from England is reportedly present in the scene. So one of these people here is George Shirley. Like one of the people that I have not yet identified. Are you George Shirley? I mean, the fact that it didn't immediately identify doesn't necessarily mean anything. Are you George Shirley? Because they go in threes, so... Like, most of these I've already identified. George Shirley is listed as seaman, and this guy, I'm sure he's a topman. He's like, this guy's a real monkey. You see him climbing over things all the time in this. Are you George Shirley? I don't know. I'm just gonna... Is it dangerous to, like, just say, oh, I'm just gonna list him as George Shirley until proven otherwise? Dangerous in the sense that I'm gonna forget, and then he's gonna remain there with the wrong name for who knows how long. Anyway, this is Huang Li here. This is number 41. We've already identified. Number 40, I believe we've already identified, more or less. Number 39, already identified. Number 37, Timothy Bootman, topman from Scotland. Yes, number 37, Timothy Bootman from Scotland. Could that be you? Maybe you're the top man from England. I don't know. Oh, okay. Self-fates for chapter 4. Self-fates for chapter 10. Oh, hey, I got 2 Okay, so we confirmed Li Hong's identity. Okay, so that is George Shirley. Well, you know. Well, that worked out. He's a wily fellow with the ropes, yeah. So we've gone from 48 to, that's 51. 51 fates solved. That's 9, there are 9 left. So that in turn means that shoot, hold on. That was confirmed. Confirmed. This one's, it says unknown soul. Okay, just flipping through these and seeing which ones are that I have listed as unconfirmed. Unknown soul. Yeah, I initially came into this, I was like, I came into the session like, still not feeling great. This might be a short stream, but now I'm like, oh man, I'm so close to the finish line here. Maybe I should just finish this off here. These monsters perish simultaneously with a brave but unfortunate soul. Okay, so that seems to confirm this is not Hamadou Dion then. Yeah, the nice thing about it, when I say, oh, it's dangerous to put names I'm not sure of, but on the other hand, when it does get to the, oh, these 3 are confirmed, and I still have a name there listed that wasn't correct, that means I know for sure it's not correct. Yeah, so that's just, this isn't actually Thomas Lank then. Number 42, not present. Yeah, there are so few left. I should be able to. Surely I should be able to get the last handful, even if I'm just picking stuff at random. Yeah, there are a lot of check marks here at the top of the list here. Like, these are all the higher higher level, like, officers and so forth. Oh. derp. I just realized I was clicking identities through on this guy. Like, oh, why isn't it identified? I said I have unknown attacker here. We know who his attacker was. It was the fourth mate, John Davies. Yeah. I still suspect that he's Gunner's mate there. Like he's got to be someone high up there, right? he's got the special special uniform and stuff. I said nothing. Yes, good on you. No, unironically, yeah. I know I've given you a lot of flack for it's like, hey, watch those spoilers and backseating there. But no, you've been good. You've been good at minding what you say. I appreciate it. Yeah, just a handful of people left here. Yeah, like, we identified Martin Parr. We just don't know what happened to him because, like, the last memory we saw, like if I pull up the third mate here, he's in 9 memories. And, here, just head to the end. Oh, wait, did I... What did I... I'm pushing wrong buttons here. Hold on. Bear with me. Need to... Like, if I say bookmark memories for him, and then jump to the end, and then jump to the last place here. Yeah, the memory with... Maybe with Abigail when she's getting crushed by the beast, or by the rigging. That's the last time we see him. We don't know what happened to him after that. Troublesome because I like to keep chat lively, but also this means just this sometimes just demands flat silence. Oh yeah. No, I know the feeling. Because I've been on the other side of that. And I was like, yeah, it's not like, you're not under any particular obligation to keep chat lively in any case. Like sometimes, silence is good sometimes. Not obligated just like to, yeah, oh yeah, I getcha. This is number 59. That was George Shirley, right? Yeah. Wasn't there 38, 41, 40, 39? Okay, maybe I was thinking something else. Yeah, number 37, Timothy Bootman. Who's this? Who's this? Number 37 is present. I'm looking at the wrong picture. Okay. Okay. So one of these unidentified people is Timothy Bootman, the Scottish guy. Do we want to try just putting a random person there? and just hope for the best? Yeah, there's just most of the people in the scene I've like positively identified now. I just throw an entity on this guy, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. We'll just continue puttering around and consider the possibility that that's wrong. 39, 40, 41. I think those are the yeah. $58, $55. Could this be Hallelujah? Soul Fates in Chapter 3 and Chapter 5. Just got two more simultaneous achievements. There you go. So there's the Timothy Boone, the Scotsman there. And there's Gunner's mate, Alice Meter. Yep. Other black guy. I know, right? So that should be up to 54 now. There should be 6 left, if I'm not mistaken. If I can math right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 left. Okay, so yeah, Martin Parrott. I have no means of deducing what his fate was, as far as I can tell. I mean, he's last seen in the Doom, and the Doom happens right before the bargain. So perhaps he's present for the bargain, but not present for the escape, curiously. When the escape is happening, it sure seems like all hands are on deck there. I mean, I don't know. We don't know for sure if that's the case. Yeah, by the time we got to the escape chapter, there are very few people left alive. A lot of people have died at that point. Anyway. Yeah, Philip Dallas, the steward, we positively identified him, but we don't know what happened to him. He was, the captain gave orders for him to be locked in the Lazarette with the creatures, the horrible beasts, the mer people. Yeah, so I don't think we have any means of determining his fate either. So I'm curious. Like, if I select him and say bookmark memories, Which memories is he present for? He's apparently present for 3 of them. I'm aware of 2 of them. There's the one where he's being led away, and there's another one where he's stalking off in a huff. What's the 3rd one? Oh, okay. Apparently he's present for Nicholas coming back. Okay. Yeah, just curious. Darn it, can't breathe. Excuse me. Sorry, I think I need to. I'm trying to get out of this thing. I'm trying to. I need to. Okay. I need to mute myself and go blow my nose. I'll be right back. And back again. And Learn Games here. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Nose hype, yeah. Sorry. I figure people don't want to hear the mucusy sounds of me blowing my nose. Yes, good evening to you too. Just piecing together the last of this mystery here. There are still, did I say, what, 6 people? There's 6 people left out of 60 that I need to I confirm, identify, and stuff. And yeah, so I'm like 90% of the way there. I was thinking it was going to be a short stream, but I think now I'm thinking we might as well just finish this thing off. Anyway, yeah, so Alexander Booth from England. Hold on, was the number 57? Was the number 57 present here? Okay, we've got 56, 55. 57 is not present. Or at least he's not in his bunk in this particular memory. I mean, the fact that he's not present can in itself be used as information to narrow it down, maybe. Like, these people here, none of these people are Timothy Booth. Okay, memorize all of them. Seriously though, hold on. Let me go back to the main sketch here. Who haven't we identified here? So we identified you. Who's left? Who's even left at this point? One of the unknown people is Timothy. What did I say his name was? Sorry, I'm getting myself mixed up. I just blame the illness. If I screw up and say the wrong thing, just assume it's because of the illness. I'm distracted or something. Alexander Booth is the number 57 is the one I was looking for. Okay, Alexander Booth. One of these unknown people I've not identified yet is Alexander Booth. Who's this young guy standing next to the 4th mate here? Could that be the 4th mate steward, perhaps? Wasn't the 4th mate steward someone I hadn't identified yet? Why don't I just tentatively list this guy as Davy James here? Just because of his positioning in the picture. Great, he's present in 6 memories. Hold on, bookmark memories. Where have we seen this guy? Ah. Is doing the. Should I venture into each of those memories in turn? I'm gonna. Okay, let's. Okay, getting distracted. It's hard to stay focused. There's so many things to keep in my head here. Okay, I'm gonna for now I'm gonna tentatively mark this guy's 4th mate, Stuart, because that's one of the identities I was had not yet confirmed. Let me just go through each of these people. Who have I not confirmed? Like, this guy is unconfirmed. He's unconfirmed, and this guy is also unconfirmed. They're wearing different outfits. Like, I wonder if that could be an indicator of, like, rank or position in the hierarchy or whatever. Like, if I just click this guy as Alexander Booth, I don't know. Like, there's just so few people left. I could just click random identities on random people until I get it right. At this point. Alexander Booth, what do you know? Again, what wasn't present in the specific memory. Well, I confirmed 4th mate. There you go, or 4th mate steward rather. Oh, does that flash of light indicate that? That's supposed to tell me that this was perhaps an indicator that this is all I can do. Look at all those check marks. Check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark. I have not identified Thomas Lank, midshipman. I've not identified the fate of Philip Dahl, the captain's steward. Did identify Ziggy Sathi, ship steward from India. That feels like it should be easier because he's like the only person from India. Well, that's not true. I mean, we already identified all the other Indian people. He's the last one left from India. Hold on, there's one. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 people lacking check marks, even though these go in groups of 3, and there are 6, which is multiple of 3. Did it count the stowaway? It must have counted the unknown stowaway. It verifies the last 6 in batches of 2. Oh, really? Okay. Maybe that's me being inattentive. Anyway. Who's left? Okay, so confirmed, confirmed. Just go through all the ones that are confirmed that I have listings for here. Ones that have the typeset text rather than the handwritten text. These are all the ones that have confirmed. Confirmed. This one still says unknown soul. This is the guy who was crawling away and then got shot. So there's unknown officer, unknown steward, and there are just two identities left here. He's either Zingy Sathi or Thomas Lank. Like ship's steward feels like a title which I don't know. This. I'm just clicking stuff now. I don't know what I'm doing. These guys are shady. I mean, it could be that I was wrong about identifying him as having been shot with a gun by Charles Minor. I just like if we go back into the Soldiers of Sea memory. Let's go. Okay, let's go back into the Soldiers of the Sea memory. I thought that Charles Minor, Bonason's mate, was the one who shot him. That's what. It was hard to tell. You could see the bullet's trajectory coming from a distant person who was not identifiable. Just click through this. You don't need to hear that again. Like from this angle, you can see the little sparkles there indicate the trail of the bullet which hit this guy. Bit of friendly fire there. I'm pretty sure that's Charles Minor, the bosun's mate there, who's firing the shot. If we go to the flashbang, if you go to the previous memory, click through that.
I've got you.
Mm.
I'll get you down.
And continue clicking through these. Flashbang again. Because there he is. That's Charles Minor, and he's carrying a rifle. It sure looked like him. It sure looked like he was the one that fired that shot. Hmm. Who's Thomas Lank? Like, again, everything in this is a clue. Like, the position that people are standing in is a clue. Like, you got the third mate steward standing next to the third mate, for instance. You got the captain and first mate standing next to each other. The gunner is the guy who's giving the order to fire. I thought that the three midshipmen. Oh, derp. Knifed by unknown attacker. I need to be. He was knifed by gunner's mate, dude. Right? I said nothing. Yeah. Good job. But yeah, no, he was knifed by the gunner's mate, right? No, I'm not mixing them up here, right? I can just tell it to bookmark memories and then just jump to the end and then hit this to get his last appearance here. Yeah, he crawled over and breathed his last in the presence of the the first mate there. And can I then identify this guy as ship steward and have this thing verified as correct? Soldiers at sea and escape. Solve all the fates in chapter 6 and 9. I didn't I didn't read the messages that popped up on the screen there because busy reading the achievement descriptions. There's nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. Ooh. Is that so? You got an ad break coming up in 5 minutes. Oh, this is awkward. Well, shoot. I think it's kind of get the definite impression this is end game material here. I think we might have to save the end game for after the ad break. This is the purser's office, right? I don't want to start some kind of ending sequence and have it interrupted by an ad break. But it's awkward because apparently this thing just informed me that there's nothing left to do. So this is and it's 4 minutes and 18 seconds till the ad break starts. At least it informed me that the ad break was coming this time. You're wise to wait until after the ad break. Yeah, exactly. So it just means that now I have 4 minutes and 7 seconds to kill. What do during this time? Yeah, because all that's left is Martin Parrott, third mate. We don't know what happened to him. He was last seen at the end of the Doom chapter. I mean, it would make sense if he immediately after that is like, oh shit, the captain's wife is dead. Maybe he went down to inform the captain in person. And then he was present for the bargain, whatever that bargain entailed. And Philip Dahl, Captain Stewart, was last sent to the Lazarette. That's the last we heard of him. Torn apart by the captain. No, maybe not. Oh, it doesn't even... Is it true? Is this thing not actually let me... Hold on. if I select him, it doesn't let me select his fate. It doesn't let me enter anything. It doesn't let me enter anything for Martin Parrott's fate either. Ooh, that's a little telling in itself. Take a last look around you for a favorite honorable East India Company merchant ship that was attacked by eldritch sea forces. Yes, exactly. Man, like, practically everybody died here. Like, 4 people escaped to Morocco, apparently. Everyone else, like, met a horrible fate of one kind or another. Yeah, neat. But yeah, like the like all it's left to do is find out what the heck happened in the Lazarette. This is still doesn't let me go in there. Like, you can see there's an opening into the something underneath. You can see that there are spikes sticking through the wall. Like those mer people are apparently that they had in prison in there were still shooting spikes at me. Oh, pardon me, excuse me. And yeah, if we look at the bargain chapter, like there's some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages, and one of them refers to something in the Lazarette. So something happened down there. The captain made some kind of bargain with something. Something that's going to presumably lead to us knowing the fate of third mate Martin Parrott and Dahl, whatever his name is, the captain's steward. Drawing a blank. Where are the stewards listed? There they are. Philip Dahl. There we go. Yeah, presumably we're going to learn their fates in there, in somewhere in there. But yeah, we're gonna find that out after the ad break, because ad break is imminent. Thanks, Edward Nicholas. Sure. I'll be right back. And back again. Okay, so as the thing said, I guess we're all done here. Time to just go back on our little boat here. So we just ask him to head out the.
Go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
What? Oh, wait, was it? Am I supposed to like sit back and wait for this to count down?
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
One week later. The Honorable East India Company insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea, prepared by the Company Office of Investigation. Ship damaged in squall, Atlantic, sunken storm, Falmouth, payout claim of £20,000. Cargo company, all cargo lost, payout claimed £5,000. Cargo crown, all cargo lost, payout claimed for restitution £3,000. Captain Robert Whittle, fate, suicide by gun, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 4, estate forfeited to the crown. Oof. William Hoskett, first mate, shot by gun by Robert Whittle, criminal findings, attempted mutiny, estate fined £25. Edward Nichols, the second mate, fate, shot by gun by Chowtan, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 2, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, estimated estate fine £100. Considering what, Commander Nichols got up to there, he, he killed people, he kidnapped royalty, he stole their cargo. He's the fine for that is £100. Like, seriously? Nichols got off easily. Like, seriously? Like, he's the one that started all this mess, really. Like, before Nichols got involved, like, with the only chapters were like loose cargo, where some cargo fell in a guy's head, and bitter cold, where a couple of people died of disease. Every death after that was a result of Nichols' actions, basically. He's more or less approximately responsible for everyone who dies in Chapter 4 and thereafter. Yep. Like, he's responsible for the deaths of people, like, during his escape, and the mer people killing everyone on his lifeboats. And then, yeah, and then after that is, the mer people, mer people killing people on board the ship as they're being brought on board, and then the crab riding soldiers killed a bunch of people, and then the Kraken attacking. Yeah, the people in escape in the end probably could have done better than to start infighting. I mean, but still, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of mistrust going on by that point, I think. We're saying insurance pay up for the crab knights. What about their families? Yeah. Anyway. Martin Parrott, third mate. Fate unknown. Findings of merit. Extraordinary valor. Exceptional performance of duties. Estate award. Outstanding wages and reward. £90. John Davies, fourth mate. clubbed by H. Brennan. Criminal findings: murder of crewmate 1. Estate fined £15. Murder of crewmate? Wait, did John Davies murder somebody? Oh yeah, he did. He did. He did blow the guy's head off. I mean, the gunner's mate guy. Cracking this mystery wide open. Yeah. It shows about it. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Weeder did just kill the guy. Well, he stabbed a guy in the back, and he was plotting mutiny. Have custody bosun. Fate torn apart by beast. Findings of merit. Exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward £70. Yeah, I don't know. I like John Davies saying, they murder of crewmate. I think there were extenuating circumstances there. He was in the a struggle for his life at the moment, and he was trying to prevent someone from getting killed. Like the exact precise circumstances of this death, of the death of Peter Gunner's mate is. I mean, by all appearances, they were struggling over his gun, over Vader's gun. Whatever. Anyway. Charles Minor, bosun's mate, torn apart by beast, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, estate unknown. Murder of crewmate? Come on, that was an accident. He was shooting at the beast. He did not even have line of sight with the person he hit. Like he's on the other side of a wall. Henry Evans Surgeon, fate alive, Africa, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate award outstanding wages £50. James Wells, surgeon's mate, decapitated by beast, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate award outstanding wages and reward £50. Winston Smith, carpenter, fate speared by beast, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate award outstanding wages and reward. This is the guy who had the blunderbuss in hand and like blew the crab rider's head off while he himself was getting stabbed. Who skips carpenter's mate, fate spiked, estate unknown, outstanding wages donated to pension fund, £30. One of those epic deaths on the Obra Dinn, and that is no low bar. Yeah. Thomas Hefton, cook, fate, struck by tail, estate award, outstanding wages £40. Emil O'Farrell, butcher, fate, spite. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate award, outstanding wages and reward £40. Christian Wolf, gunner, shot by cannon by beast. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate award, outstanding wages and reward £70. Most Vader, gunner's mate, fate shot by gun by J. Davies. That's fourth mate. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, attempted mutiny, estate fined £50. Duncan McKay, purser, fate fell overboard, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate award, outstanding wages £50. Finley Dalton, helmsman, torn apart by beast, estate award, outstanding wages £30. Edward Spratt, artist, crushed by beast, estate award, outstanding wages £50. We're going to go through all of these. Abigail Hoscott Witterell, that's the captain's wife, crushed by beast, no claim made. I wonder if this... Is this different if they change it to crushed by rigging instead of crushed by beast? We've seen some things, indeed. Zio Pasqua, knifed by Edward Nichols, no claim made. Yeah, he just got stabbed to death by second mate. Emily Jackson, passenger, fate alive in Africa, criminal findings, murder of crewmate. Yeah, she did shoot Volkov. Findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate fined £35. Can she be charged with abandonment of crew and vessel when she is just a passenger and not a crew member? She was just along for the ride. Like officers abandoning the crew and vessel, like, yeah, fine, fair enough, but passenger? Can she really be charged with that? I don't know. Anyway, Ms. Chamber, a passenger, alive in Africa, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate fine £10. Unland limb, passenger, fate clawed, no claim made. That's the Formosan Queen. And then there's Beng. There's the King, I guess. And we never confirmed their titles. I keep referring to them as King and Queen, but they could have been Prince and Princess. They could have been some other royalty, somewhere else in the pecking order. I don't know. Criminal findings: murder of crewmate 1. Yeah, he did stab a guy, but he also he stabbed a guy while trying to save everyone else's lives by he sacrificed himself to incapacitate the mer people. In effect, he ended up only saving Nichols' life, who then died shortly after anyway. But anyway. Expense claim £25. Moving on. Show 10. Fate spiked. Criminal findings. Murder of crewmate. Yeah, he did kill Nichols. He shot the guy. But the dialogues afterwards seems to indicate that it wasn't necessary. Okay, like there might have been some revenge involved in that, him shooting Nichols, but he also was seemingly trying to stop the mer people from being brought on board. I still can't breathe. Hok Sing Lao, shot by gun by H. Brennan, no claim made. He was wrongfully accused of murder. Like he got the death penalty for a crime that he did not commit. That's unfortunate. Like you said, ship steward, shot by gun, Charles Minor, state award, outstanding wages £35. Philip Dahl, Captain Steward, fate unknown, criminal findings, murder of crewmate. Yeah, it's a guy he cut with sword. Cut his leg off, apparently. Findings of demerit, failure to perform duties. Estate fine £35. And the captain remarked that he'd faithfully performed his duties for 20 years. But you kill one crew member. That's what you're known for. Anyway, Paul Moss, first mate steward, killed by sword by Leonid Volkov. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate award, outstanding wages and reward, £45. Interesting. Yeah, exceptional performance of duties. He was helping the passengers escape at the end. As he. It's you create a ton of beautiful art, critical to solving the mystery, and no one remembers, but you get killed by one squid after pooping. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting that it credits him as exceptional performance of duties, even though he was helping people abandon the ship. That it later, like, I don't know. It's got a curious like, even though she's not part of the crew, it gets demerits for abandoning a crew and vessel, but it doesn't. Even though he was helping them abandon crew and vessel, it doesn't care. It just has exceptional permanent duties. Moral inconsistency? Am I East India Company? Yeah. There's Sam Galligan's second mate steward, fate knifed by Bang. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, estate fined £50. Roger Anderson, third mate steward, crushed by cannon, estate award, outstanding wages £10. Davy James, fourth mate steward, fate alive in Africa, findings demerit, abandoned crew vessel, no claim made. Peter Milleroy, midshipman, exploded, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward. Thomas Lank, knifed by O. Veeder, estate awarded, outstanding wages £30. Charles Hirschtick, midshipman, fate burned. Yeah, this is the guy that was set the beast, the crab rider, on fire and then got jumped, apparently. Extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, state awarded, outstanding wages award £50. McGill Topman fell overboard, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate award, outstanding wages and reward of £35. Timothy Bootman Topman, shot by gun by second mate Edward Nichols, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate award, outstanding wages and reward. And he tried to stop the mutiny. Molly Topman, electrocuted, findings of merit, acceptable performance of duties, estate award, outstanding wages and reward, £35. Ji Zhang Topman, decapitated by beast, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate award, outstanding wages, reward, £35. Findings of merit, really sick death? Sure. Yep, he got struck by lightning. Li Hong Topman, fate, speared by beast, criminal findings, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, estate fined £50. Yeah, he was the translator aboard the lifeboat. Whaley Topman, torn apart by beast, findings of extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate award, assigning wages award, £45. Nicholas Botterill Topman, fate, speared by beast, estimated estate awarded, outstanding wages £25. Maba Topman, torn apart by beast, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate unknown, outstanding wages and reward donated to pension fund, £45. Homies love Maba? Yeah. Estate unknown, so they didn't know who his family was or anything? I suppose they'll just need to fill in the crew. They'll take whoever they can. Lewis Walker Topman, fate clubbed by the captain. Yeah, Lewis Walker. He's the guy who he made it all the way to the end, only to be clubbed by he's the last one to get killed before the captain shot himself. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny, estate fine £25. Yeah, again, everything else he did to survive that long. All that he's remembered for is the attempted mutiny at the very end. Second place in the Battle Royale, yeah. And Leonard Volkov, shot by gun by Emily Jackson. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate. That's he stabbed Paul Moss. State unknown, expense claimed £15. Alarcus Nikishin, seaman. Yeah, this is one of the mutineers. Fell overboard, criminal findings, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, state unknown, expense claimed £50. Alexei Toporov, the other guy who was part of the mutiny, fell overboard, criminal findings, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, state unknown, expense claimed £50. Nathan Peters, seaman, fell overboard. Which one's Nathan? Oh, yeah, right. He was, he tried to abandon the ship. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate. Yeah, he killed Lars. Findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate fine £25. There's Lars. Lars Limp Seaman, clubbed by Nathan Peters, estate award, outstanding wages £15. John Nabel Seaman, killed by sword by Philip Dahl, findings of merit, acceptable performance of duties, estate award, outstanding wages and reward, £25. Rajab, fate, illness, estate unknown, assigned wages, donated to pension fund, £15. Rip, yeah. Lars Lind, who the insurance company did not blame for the death of the other Peters. Yeah. True. It's true, yeah. Abraham Akbar, crushed by beast, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate award, outstanding wages and reward, £25. William Wassim, Seaman, fell downstairs, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate award, outstanding wages and reward. Yeah, they throw around the exceptional performance of duties a bit, but it's like there's nothing to fault him for. He's just had an unfortunate accident, fell down the stairs. Solomon Syed, fate, illness, estate, word, outstanding wages, £15. Okay, hold on. I need to blow my nose again. You can hardly breathe. I'll be right back. And back again. Sorry about the interruptions there. Anyway. Hamudium. Seaman. Fate spiked. Findings of merit. Exceptional performance of duties. Estate unknown. Sending wages and reward donated to pension fund. £25. Henry Brennan. Knifed by Captain Witterell. Criminal findings. Murder of crewmate. Yep. I mean, he killed the fourth mate. Attempted mutiny, estate fined £50. Alexander Booth, seaman, fell overboard. Which one's that? Findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessels. Oh, right, that guy. Yeah. State award outstanding wages. Yeah, he's one of the people who's being tossed in the air by the Kraken. Wait, did it say £5? Outstanding wages £5? Oof. Why was he? Why is he? That's like the lowest payout of this whole thing. Anyway, Patrick O'Hagan. He's one of the mutineers who escaped with Nichols. Criminal findings: attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, state fine £50. Speared. He was speared by beast. George Shirley, shot by can by beast. Findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate award, outstanding wages and reward £25. Samuel Peters, crushed by cargo. Yeah, the stuff dropped on his head. Estate award, outstanding wages £15. And then the last page. A preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guarantor. Total claimed £29,285. On behalf of the Honourable East India Company, I certify all statements as accurate and clear this matter closed in its entirety. This is a HEIC. Okay, Honorable East India Company. Okay, HEIC, I get it. Chief Inspector. And then I guess I just click this. That's my signature, I guess. Is that my name? Someone tried to interpret it. The Pocket Watch remains in your possession. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans, in Morocco, as requested. Do we get to find out what happened in the Lazarette now? Come on, we got to find out what bargain did the captain make? One year later. Oh. Is this my home? Is this Protag's home? Okay, so you don't seem to be able to move or interact with anything. I guess I can't zoom in. Is that a label indicating all the places it passed through on the way here? Anyway, let's click it, I guess. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. Okay, Jane Bird's one of the passengers. She was the younger passenger who escaped along with Henry Evans and Emily Jackson. And there's definitely maritime claims adjuster Yuri. Yeah. yes, Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club. Anyway. Okay, so expressed by returning the book to you along with the means to complete it. Are we going to go back into back to the Obra Dinn one last time? So this is the letter. What's this? A bundle of something? What is this? A monkey's paw? Well, she did say it smelled dreadful. Presumably the Protag's housekeeper. So we have the book here. This tale belongs to you now. Please finish it, Henry Evans. So if I go to the bargain, it's still not filled in. I have a feeling that interacting with this is going to flash us back to the events of the bargain. Here we go. What are you up to? Nothing good? Did he cut them? He actually did, like, cut the monkey's paw off and then killed it. Because this is presumably Henry Evans here, right? Yeah. Because Henry Evans knows how the stopwatch works. It picks up, yeah, poor monkey, yeah. But also accept maritime claims just for lowercase here. Yeah, sure. No, but seriously though, Henry Evans basically, he thought ahead. He knew how the watch works. He knew that if the monkey died while still on board the ship, and he had a piece of the monkey with him, it actually is a literal monkey's paw. He knew that the monkey's paw could be used to travel back in time to the moment of the monkey's death. And that's right. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. 2 others were present, and it's like First Mate Stewart, Paul Moss. Yeah. So and the Surgeon Generals. Yeah. So these. Yeah, because Paul was helping the remaining passengers escape. Like things, where's the key to that door? Gone. Damn, there's no time. We need to go. Right. In you go. What are you up to? Nothing good. Judging by the dialogue, assuming that's Paul talking there, probably also said damn again. Damn was his last word when he got stabbed. Yeah, Paul apparently... Yeah, location of the corpse, it's by the Lazarette. He was also apparently curious to know what was in the Lazarette, but... Ooh. So this is... Well... I guess we found out what happened to, Third Mate. Oh, no, we can't... Okay, I guess I have to go into his memory before it'll let me credit that. But he got spiked, and this is gonna be Philip Dahl, right? Yeah. The magic chest is open. Ah. He couldn't get into the Lazarette, so he threw the monkey through the window, so the monkey would be in the Lazarette, so he could travel back that way. Wild. Again, he knew the game mechanics. He knows how the watch works. So anyway, here we go. Let's go to the next memory. Inception. Apparently, we're going into Martin Parrott's. Find out about Martin Parrott's death here.
A third shell. The captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift it. Why? Well, let you free. Give it the shell. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door. Then you leave. Get the tail, boy. In return. The ship. The Obra Dinn. See it over.
So that's the bargain. Like, we'll let you go, but just, let our ship go, kind of deal. So it looks like Philip Dahl's already dead at this point. So, yeah, Martin Parrott. Sure looks like he got spiked by the beast. Spiked by a terrible beast. 2 others were present. There's Paul Moss, again, who's helping people escape at the end. And the 4th Mate Stewart. they're trying to set things right, trying to. They said that, hey, we'll let you go. You know, doing his best to let the mer people know, hey, we're letting you go in exchange. Just let the let our ship go. And it looks like the mer person just lashed out and killed him. And just fired a bunch of spikes off, it looks like. I guess this is just a pool of water where they were keeping the mer people. Keeping them captive. Still with the sparkles. Anyway, let's go to the next memory. It's probably going to be Philip Dahl's. Or not? Oh. Oh, one of the mer people died. Yeah. So, the captain was all stick and Martin was all carrot. I mean, literal stick in this case. Captain and body count not done yet? Yeah. And Philip Dahl holding one of the shells, which is all sparkly there. What's this? Is the chain attached to something? I mean, there are 5 pages here, but only 2 crew members left, so yeah. The captured beast fought against his jailer and was speared for the trouble? Yeah, so there's another kind of bargain. Like 2 bargains happened. Captain just outright threatened them, just said, you know, like just call off your attack or I'll just kill you all. And Martin's like, we'll let you go if you stop attacking us. What is this here? There's a chain attached to something, some indistinct shape, and I'm having trouble making out what is this. Was there something chained up here previously? Anyway, let's go on. Ooh, there were 3 of them held captive in here. Oh man, he killed 2 of them.
This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
The spike which he's about to use on the other one. So he shot one and stabbed another. Lazarette, an unholy creature's defiant shrieks are greeted with a fatal bullet. So the chain isn't attached to this whatever misshapen thing this is here. What is this supposed to be even? I don't know. But yep, there's Captain Witterall there. Very creative game, yeah. I think it's a cap. Oh, is it Captain's hat? Could be. He never has it after the scene?
What's this? Quicksilver.
Should... Yeah, shouldn't have touched it. So that's Philip Dahl there. Yeah, because Beng tried to interact with it and got his arm burned off. So it seems that Philip got a little too curious about those shells, those mysterious magic shells. So yeah, I'm gonna put burned. There you go. Upper done. So solve the entire book. That's I love it. The achievement is called Obra Dinn. D-O-N-E. Okay. So this circle here is completed, and that's all of them. If I bring up the crew listing here, every single one has a check mark, or should have a check mark. Everything completed. Hooray! Yay! And I can get it done before the next ad break. But yeah, there's Merton Parrott got spiked, and Philip Dahl. Those are the last two. He got burned. Am I still able to look around? Yeah. There he is, trying to hold the magic shell, and it's like burning his hand off or whatever. And there's the doorway back to the present. Does this thing still let me putter around here? I guess. What happens if I go back to the present? I'm not touching anything. It's doing it on its own. Just put the book on your shelf, I guess. The end. Anything else? Credits. Gonna be a post-credit for my dad? Special thanks. And the stowaway, and 2 crab knives, and 2 birds, and a cow, and a monkey, yes. Japanese localization, Italian localization, Spanish localization, Polish localization, Chinese simplified localization, Chinese traditional localization. Korean localization, yeah. Basically, it's Ukraine localization. He did his research and figuring out the character voicing. Boat puller, housekeeper. So yeah, animal models, yeah. Nifty. Yeah, cool game. Thank you for playing. Yay. Yeah, very cool mystery game. That's it. Back to the menu again. Yeah. So the best tech introduction game to date for Oni? Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, what else can I say? Hasn't been said already. Like, I was initially kind of worried about, oh man, I have to identify all 60 of these people? Like, that's a lot to go through. But, you kind of do it piece by piece, and you get there. I mean, yeah, some of the identities I did cheese a little bit, and there were probably other ways to deduce them, but there were so few identities left to pick by the end there that I wasn't troubled by it. I didn't feel like tape I never quite to the cell quality. Yeah, yeah, it's like you know what I mean. Like it never felt tedious. Like if when I reached the point I was picking, okay, just try this identity or this identity or this identity. Oh, that one works. You know what I mean? Like I never felt like I was like grinding stuff or whatever to get the last ones. I was still able to work it out and piece it together. Yeah, it worked out pretty well. Yeah, you made the remarks about Abigail, about this seemingly spoiled individual on the deck, like in the middle of this Kraken attack, like asking for her husband. Then he's like, "What? Are you out of your mind? What are you doing? Like, what's wrong with you?" And I still can't really completely rule out the possibility that she knew something of what the captain was doing and wanted to stop. Who am I kidding? I probably like the spoiled rich girl assessment might have been more likely to be correct. Yeah, I don't know. What else can I say about it? Yeah, it's very cleverly put together. Like, it's also very carefully crafted to have, like, even though you're only able to see snapshots, and the snapshots only can be when someone or something dies. Yeah, the logic puzzle construction is just absolutely top tier. Yeah. Yeah, like it like the timing and positioning of each character's death, positioned so that the snapshot you get is part of the puzzle. Yeah, very very cleverly put together. Very cool. Yeah, like I said, it's just it's put together like in just the right level of difficulty that I can figure it out without it feeling tedious, without it feeling like I had to cheese it or whatever. Like even though there's a little bit of cheesing, that was my choice. Like I feel like I could have probably got some of it faster if I knew more about like ship ranks and like dress and like policies and how things work in the 19th century British liner. But I was able to figure it out anyway. Like even if you don't know anything about 19th century sailing ships, like you can piece it together. You know, it's like some bits of knowledge might help you get details faster, but you don't have to know them. So it seems like it's pretty cool. You know more about the ways of crab knights? Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. And at the end, yeah. It sort of feels like Captain Witterell had a bit of descent into madness at the end. Like, you bastards can take exactly what I give you, before he shoots his brother-in-law, first mate William Huskett. Like, the fact that things descended to the point that he's, you know, referring to them, like just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to put Winston Smith in charge. Sure. No, I'm just trying to get a handle on the captain's character here. Let me just refresh